Assalamu alaikum all. Hello and welcome back to JK's Corner. My name is Joke. Thank you for stopping by. Today's video, I'm almost losing daylight, but it's something that I thought I need to record before the day ends. That's why I came on today at this late time. So please, I hope you're not distracted by how it is. I'll show you the headline that I want to talk about. Okay, I'll take a picture because I've just realized now that it's mirror image that you'll be seeing. So it says, exploited foreign doctors worry about risk to UK patients. This is a worrying headline for me. I just want to come here and let you know, dear brothers and sisters who are in the process and making the move to come to the UK, especially as not only as medical professionals, but especially as doctors. Now, there isn't any strict laws or rules that protects patients as such in Nigeria. But here, everyone has rights. The patients are protected. And, if there's anything that goes wrong, you will account for, there's going to be an accountability. People are going to, and in some cases, we have seen where doctors end up in jail in the UK. That's the big part that I want you doctors, Nigerian doctors who are seeking opportunities abroad to please bear in mind. If you make mistake with someone's life, it could end up causing you to go to jail. Now, we don't want that. Obviously, nobody wants that. So I just want you to be aware that be very careful. This article is really, really sad to me because so this guy is saying here, he came to the UK from Nigeria to work as a doctor in a large private hospital. Now, that would have been something that sounded really appealing to him. It would sound really appealing to anyone. It's very attractive because you're thinking money. But, on further reading, I realized, because of the excitement of the money that's going to be involved, he did not take as much care before he signed the contract of his employment. So the contract included things like him working, being on call for a whole week at once. Sometimes he didn't leave the hospital premises at all. Whether you want money or not, we are human beings. Our body takes its rest from us, whether we want to give it or not. It gets to a point that it will take that rest from you. Now, if you're working and you're nearly to that point that you should have given your body rest, but you are refusing to, what could happen? Mistakes. That is going to go on your record. You may lose your license to practice. You may end up in jail. I don't want that for you. So please be mindful of signing contracts that could potentially cause you to work hours that would actually breach your own mental well-being, your own physical well-being. Remember, no matter how much money you make, you have to be alive to enjoy that money. Please don't forget to click on the like button while you're watching this video. Also, don't forget to share this video with somebody else, and also please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. He said he was so excited to be offered a job that he barely looked at the contract. In fact, it opted him out of legislation that protects UK workers from excessive working hours. I'll read that again. The contract opted him out of legislation that protects UK workers from excessive working hours. So this meant that whenever he knew that he needed that rest and he wants to take that rest, what happens? That means that his employers are deducting from his salary. And what they are saying is that they need money to be able to employ somebody else to cover his shifts. That sounds very wrong on very many levels. Yes, your patient safety is number one. But I believe that I've said enough on that. But I don't want to end this video without mentioning this. And this saddened me so much. There is a doctor here who was quoted as saying that this is slave type work. This almost made me cry as a black woman. as a black person, it made me almost cry, because it sounds like no matter how far we're trying to go away from the slavery era, somehow something is still pulling us into that time period. If we had better government in Nigeria, people will not be living in droves. I understand it. Please, as much as we all want to do what is better for us all when it comes to financial well-being, let us also take care of our mental well-being. Let us take care of everything about us. We don't want to go back to a time where we are being used just because of what we have to offer. NHS doctors can only be scheduled to work up to 48 hours, and if they request, up to 72 hours a week. No doctor in the NHS does more than 4 nights consecutively, because we know that it's frankly not safe. Excess hours, the like of which we thought had been gone for 30 years ago. It is not acceptable for patient safety. It is not acceptable for doctors. It really is sad. These private hospitals are coming to Nigeria, not only Nigeria, other countries as well, underdeveloped countries, to recruit doctors, because they know the lure is there. They're coming to lure doctors with their attractive job offers, because if you work in the NHS, you are not going to be allowed to work excessive hours that would put you as a doctor and an individual in danger, and also that will put your patients in danger. But these private hospitals, they have a kind of a wiggle way to be able to do that to the point that if nobody speaks out, which it has been going unnoticed for years. But please, my dear brothers and sisters, I do not want a situation, and I know many people do not want this situation for themselves either, but no matter how tough things are, please always remember that this country has guidelines to safeguard their patients, to safeguard their people, to safeguard doctors, but of course also to safeguard you. But one thing that is lacking with us, which that young man said, is here. And it's common with a lot of people, myself included. We get a job offer, we sign the job offer, and this is many people. I'm not saying everyone, but many people. We get a job offer, we sign it without fully reading the terms and conditions. And I am yet to see any employer who gives you terms and conditions that does not favor them, that does not protect them from any form of liability. So please, while you are so eager to sign these contracts, please bear in mind that you are your own advocate. You should be advocating for yourself. Your employer is there in the first instance to make money for themselves. Yes, they are taking care of their workers, taking care of their staff, but at the end of the day, they can only go so far. The most important thing to them in the first instance is their own bank balance. Please don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with somebody else. Thank you very much for watching this video today, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye bye.